I had a number of opportunities to interact with President Reagan during the time that I was working with the National Commission. But there are two that have to do with honors that I received from him that I like to describe. When the report, A Nation at Risk, was finished, of course, President Reagan accepted it and made a lot of major speeches about it and so on, and then decided to give each of the members of the commission a magnificent plaque honoring their contributions to the commission. And one of my jobs was to get them on time to the White House room and to get them lined up in the order that he was going to give them the plaque. And they were all, they had given me a piece of paper with their names. And so I did what I was supposed to do. I got them all lined up in order, and he named them. He said, here, award 18 of them. And he gave each of them this beautiful plaque. And then it was all done, and my job was to get him out of there, and I started to do that. And suddenly he tapped me on the shoulder, and he said, we're not done. There's one more, and it's for you. And he gave me that plaque that all the others got. And that hangs on a wall in my office as a kind of tribute, not to myself, but to him. Well, one of the things I learned from him is how to speak to a group and make sure that everybody in that group knows that you're speaking to that person or that person. Because he did that. I have pictures of him at a table with me and the other members of the commission. And we were sitting at a circular table. And somehow, even though it was a circular table with commission members, 18 commission members, Secret Service people in the back, and me at the table, I had no doubt, whatever he was saying, that I was as much his audience as were any other members of the commission. And it was a remarkable attribute, and something that, frankly, I've tried to take with me. I learned from him. But I guess the other thing that I never forget is his remarkable sense of humor. He was very, very funny.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the last few years, the American people have been asking, what can they do to improve American education? And today, I think we have some pretty good ideas. Let me interject right here that quite a novelty for me to have principals visiting my office.